windy day. I don't know if I'll be able to save this audio, but taking Logan out for a walk. Got on my Goonies shirt. I don't know if you can see it, but leggings, black sweatshirt around my waist, Dollar Tree socks. Those are the best. The sky is looking so pretty today. It's so breezy. Has like a little smidge of like coolness to it, but the heat of the sun is definitely hitting, so it's just like such a good combination. I'm adding some new sections to my junk journal, and I'm adding books that I've read as well, so I'm trying to do it before I forget about them already. And yeah, so I created a billionaire series. I was going to do werewolves right here, but I think I want to have like a whole journal dedicated to paranormal. So I bought a new composition book. So I think I'm going to do like a paranormal one. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, but I don't know if I'm going to add werewolf to this section. I did find some more tabs, not at Dollar Tree, but like in my stash, but I still want to go to Dollar Tree and stock up, and so hopefully I'll be able to find them this week. But basically right now I'm just creating my basic layout, and I read another hockey book, so I went ahead and added another book entry. I'll show you guys in a second. Let me just finish this page. Now this book I read last night. I was kind of surprised about being a best-selling author, because I felt like the book kind of like jumped around a lot, but I don't know. So okay, so I've got the first billionaire series. I just need to go in. Actually, what was her name? Oh, I remember. It was a really good book. I will say that. I'm definitely going to rank it high. I just thought the writing seemed more on the amateur side, but let me just rate the characters real quick. I'm going to give Raven a 4 out of 5 stars. I'm going to give Eris, the male, I'm going to give him also 4 out of 5 stars. I guess I need a new pack because that one doesn't help. I give him 4, but do I want to give it a full 5 stars? I really liked it, but I will say some parts annoyed me, so for that, I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. And then the spicy rating, let's see. What do I want to give it for that? There. These are my spicy stickers. I would say a 3. A 3 out of 5. It's pretty solid there. All right, so I have that entry in here, and then in my hockey, I have so many that I've read. I've got my new entry. So I just wrote it before I started the camera. And then I've got 2 Mafias. So these are my first Mafia books that are in here. And I'm gonna go ahead and set them up as well. And just to explain my layout, pink is for the female character. And I just kind of like talk about what I thought about that character. Blue is for the male character. And then I also take these little tabs from Dollar Tree, and they're just kind of like how I create, like I put one here on this part so I can write their name. It just looks cleaner that way. Kind of looks like a header. So I do that. Now this Mafia series was insane. That's all I'm gonna say. I still don't know how I feel. Like, I'm still kind of reeling. Okay. I always do. I also want it to all be uniform as well. So like, I want them to be spaced the same in the same color order. So the female is always at the top. The male is in the middle. And then the green is the overall rating of the overall book itself. And then I write their names, but I literally already forgot. What was his name? It's in my, now these I read in my Kindle. His name was, oh yeah, I wasn't sure how to say his name actually. I wished there was a pronunciation. Kyril? I don't really freaking know. Her name was Mallory. This is the second book to this, so it's kind of like it's a part 2 because it ends on a cliffhanger. And I have to admit, like when I read the part 2, I really skimmed. Like, I just don't think I vibed very well with this series. It was more like definitely like dark, but I mean, all Mafia is going to be labeled as dark romance, but this one was, I guess it really wasn't that bad. I'm sure there's darker, but I don't know. For whatever reason, I had a harder time, like, I just didn't enjoy it as much as like I've read other books, if that makes sense. So, and I have been reading a lot lately. I know I haven't been doing my book reviews, but I've just been going outside of my comfort zone, and I've just been reading so many different styles, and I have enjoyed that. I think I've read, you know, Joanna Lindsey and Julie Garwood so many times over that I just needed new, you know, authors to read, but I haven't found any other authors in that same genre as Joanna and Julie that I like. So I don't know. I just need to give other authors a chance, but it's so hard because Julie Garwood and Joanna Lindsey write, like, for me, it's a dream reading their work because for me, it clicks in my brain, if that makes sense. You know, like their writing styles, I can get behind. All right, so got my new Mafia series in, and now we've got 6 tabs, Barbarians, which, see, had I thought about it, Barbarians probably would have landed in, like, well, maybe not paranormal, but maybe in, like, fantasy, hockey, football, and then back here we have Mafia, FBI, and Billionaire series. I just thought that those would, like, go really well together. I thought I was recording this whole entire time, and I guess I wasn't. I've just been talking about rating this book, so I got my ratings in. I just need to fill out my thoughts on it. I'm gonna do that later if I'm being honest. I am gonna go ahead and plug this one in because, like, the Mafia one, I'm not gonna forget. I'm just not gonna forget how I felt when I read it, but I just want to plug this one in so I don't forget. All right, so I plugged it in. Now this book, this has been one of the very few of, like, me going outside my comfort zone and reading other style of books, but this is a book I want to read again and immediately. It's just like one of those, like, the writing did confuse me a little bit it just seemed very choppy, like one scene to the next without any sort of transition, and you were kind of scrambling like, wait, what, where are they? What are they doing now? Kind of thing when you read into a new chapter. I was also very confused about how roller coastery the characters were, even though I rated them very high, gave them 4 out of 5 stars. So that's saying a lot, because it would, like, for example, they had a whole conversation together about like how their marriage was gonna go, and then like 2 pages later it seemed like it was completely backtracked and they were having to clear. It just didn't flow properly. So yeah. So anyways, but other than that, I mean, I still clearly gave this book 4 out of 5 stars. It's called The Wrong Bride, by the way. It's like a billionaire series. And then I think the author has written about all of the other brothers as well, and like other characters that appear in there. So I love that. So I can't wait to read their stories. And I'm pretty sure I read out of order. I'm gonna set you guys down right here. I don't have a tripod. I'm packing a bag to go to the beach. So already in here, I have my book sleeve. I'm gonna put my Kindle in there, hair tie, sunblock. I have a hair clip and my sunglasses. I'm also gonna put my laptop in here as well, so let me go get it. Okay, got my laptop. There's some sand in here. So, just do that. I'm also gonna put my purse in here. I'm charging my Kindle, and I'm also charging my Apple Watch. I'm also wearing a top underneath because it's pretty warm out, but just in case, you know, because I do tend to get cold. So, okay, Megan's coming with me. It's pretty early in the morning. Micah doesn't want to go. She was up late playing the new Harry Potter game that came out. And she tends to be more of a night owl right now than she is a morning person, but she's always been like that since she was a child. But I'm probably more on morning than I am night, but I'm just putting some cuticle oil on my nails. I'm trying to take better care of them. So they look so good. I mean, compared to how I've kept them my whole freaking life. Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me. The wind is probably hitting, so I apologize about that. But we are all set up. Here's Megan's chair. She went jogging, so she's doing a workout. Her towel. I've got my bag here. Got my water here. I've got my laptop here. I just have this on because the sun was beating down on me already. And it's just like, look how beautiful this is. We also have the umbrella up as well. Okay, my bladder is absolute garbage. Okay, I literally brought water with me. I took a sip, and my bladder's acting like I've guzzled gallons. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. So I gotta go to the bathroom. Bathroom found. Bladder feels better. I really need a bladder lift is what I really need. So yeah, we're at the beach. It just feels like I'm in this and it's warm. Like I do not feel cold at all. And when I stepped outside this morning, I almost forgot to take the trash out, so like I ran out immediately. And that's when I was like, oh, the weather is so nice. Like, this is a beach day for sure. And I didn't want to pass up on it. So, yeah, it's just me and Megan. Micah, again, played the Harry Potter game that just came out. It's all over TikTok. She just loves these games. I think she's really tired. So, maybe she'll come up and meet us. It's still early in the morning. But now I'm going to go back and chill and relax. I don't know why I'm walking so fast, but I guess I'm just like worried about leaving Megan by herself. So